There we are. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about a trip I went on last year. And check this out. I made some music a long time ago. Hello, everyone. Today... Just ignore that. Just the sound of me having my own stream on in the background. Nothing to worry about, probably. Yo, Jack! Good to see you. It's been ages. Where have you been? Happy New Year! Wait, have I seen you this year yet? I don't know, I don't remember. My memory's been out. I lost it. Well, not all of it. But, yeah, good to see you. What was I thinking about? Oh, yeah, right. Music that is going on in the background is, Ooh, that's choppy. School. Still? You mean you haven't gotten any kind of winter break for New Year's? Huh. That's nuts. But, what was I thinking about? Oh, right. The stream. This music is kind of distracting. It's not exactly the best BGM. But I did make this. This is music of my own invention. Oh, neat. Maybe I should switch over to, Oof, that soon? They should have given you more of a break. Oh well. What was I thinking? Oh, yes. Why don't we switch on over to... Ta-da! The first picture from my adventure in Japan. As all trips start, this one started with an airplane. An airplane trip all the way over to Japan. It took a very long time to get there. I think it was like a 12-hour flight. But that was a lot of... Okay, I don't enjoy the flights that much. But I do recall having the... No, I didn't have the window seat. I was in the aisle seat, but the person with the window seat let me take a picture. Which is why, part of the window is cut off. That was... Okay, I keep thinking... I want to say that was fun. No, that was not fun. I don't enjoy being on the plane. The prospect of being on the plane is exciting. Because I know I'm going somewhere fun. But actually... Oh, there you are, Wymie. But, actually being on the plane for so long is not a lot of fun. But, once I was there, and I landed in Tokyo, I did finally end up at my first hostel. This was a lot of fun. Okay, no, actually, it sucked. This hostel, not the best hostel. I've stayed there 2 different years. This one was last year, but the last time I had stayed there was 2020... No, 2019, before the pandemic hit. It looks nice in the lobby, but the bed I stayed in was not much of a bed at all. In fact, you could say it was primarily just hard wood. I think I had a picture of that, but first, I spent some time walking around in Tokyo. This is a nice shot of the railway. This is, I think, close to Asakusa-bashi Station. Oh, I don't know about that. The room quality in the hostel... Like, I was staying in a shared room to save on money, because I didn't want to spend too much. In hindsight, I should have been willing to spend too much on that first night, because your first night, especially if you're going to be traveling again, probably matters that you get a good rest, especially if you were traveling an entire day prior. So, giving yourself time to sleep is important. Honestly, that's not super bad. Like, I was not just sharing everything. I also shared it with, like, 4 other guys that I did not know on just the worst bed. Oh, but have a look at that view. Over there is the Tokyo Skytree, and this is the... I actually had a picture of the name of the river. You guys are seeing those blotches as well, right? I think those are birds flying around up in the sky. But this was sunrise of the day that I was planning on heading out again. So it was the same day that I had left, or the day after I arrived. I believe I was there maybe one day, and then, well, most of one day. And then I had gone to Sapporo. So here is a panorama of the river. Can I play that again? Yeah, there we go. Check that out. It's really cool, isn't it? This was in February, by the way. Oof. That sucks. Like, that really sucks. I'm sorry to hear you had to deal with that. For 5 months, no less. Jeez. Well, going back to the trip, I guess. Yeah, this is it's a really pretty space. I even took a picture of one of the you can see the railings have these things in them. And I took a picture of it. Those are trees on the river. It's so pretty. Yeah, Sumida River. Sumida Gawa is how that's pronounced. So that was really cool. And there's another shot of the Tokyo Skytree from the other side of the bridge that I was looking at. And then I found a gachapon machine. This was sold out, and I was kind of sad about that. But for 400 yen, if it wasn't sold out, I could have bought one of these keychains from Hunter x Hunter. So that would have been really cool. And this just happens to be my actual favorite river, I believe. It's not a very good shot, though, because you can't even see the reason why it's my favorite river. I believe it was over here, out of view. There's a building that used to be my favorite hostel, but they closed down after COVID. Over here is just a really nice park, and I saw a pigeon, and I was thinking, I gotta take a picture of this pigeon. But I also managed to get the name of the park, I believe, in there. I believe on the corners... No, that's a different park. This park is right next to where there's a little shrine that I like to go to when I show up in Japan. And put in 100 yen and ask the gods of Japan if I can have a safe trip. That's something that's sort of become a pretty common ritual for me to do. I know, right? Japan really is a beautiful country. I can't say you gotta go there enough. And there it is, Yodobashi Akiba. My heart flutters just looking at this picture, and I just need to be back there again. Inside of this massive building is just all the coolest stuff. It's not quite Don Quixote, of which there are pictures of later on, but it is really cool. Absolutely amazing stuff there. And then just outside, this is a cat cafe. Neko Cafe Moth is what it says. Neko is right there. You can see a little cat there, but I don't know if this is directly related to this. I'm fairly certain that it isn't. But that is a cat cafe. I don't think I got any better pictures, but this is a different view of the area. So I believe, yeah, just down there is the Akiba Strip, which, if you've heard of Akihabara, then that is basically it. That is where all of the anime stuff is. They have cafes where you can sit with cats, where cats can walk freely around the cafe, and you can get coffee and sit with cats. That is the cat cafe. It's quite neat. And here is the Akihabara station over there, and you can see some pictures of anime stuff. In fact, I can zoom in a little bit. Oh look, there's a Starbucks up there. And I think you can see the reflection of something around the corner. But this is, there's a pathway that I walk past over here. You can actually see there's like these poles covered in stickers that are at the entrance there. It's really cool. And here it is. The place where all the anime happens. Well, one corner of it. So you can see all the different things that they have. I think the Ami Ami building is right here. If not, it's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. But there is their sign. So over there is where the building that Ami Ami has their headquarters, I believe. Which I thought was really cool. These used to be the Sega buildings. They're both arcades. And I think I got at least one picture inside at some point. But, they're still fun. They're not the same. But they're still arcades, so I can't complain. And you can actually see that they have a lot of... Well, they have one Genshin Impact sign. And then the other things, I don't actually know that much about. So I couldn't really say anything about them. There's another Genshin. So, moving on. Just a better view of this same building, that line. And then I saw that on a corner in the opposite direction, I should have taken a picture of that entire section. But they have a Dream Doll, of which they're showing off Kaito. And there's Miku behind him, which I thought was really cool. And then I saw the Watame Cafe. If you know anything about Hololive, then she is a lovely VTuber that I think does an amazing job as an idol and a VTuber. She's funny, but only speaks Japanese, so I would highly recommend checking out her channel, though. Tsunomaki Watame. Watame. And I took a picture of my favorite meal, which is katsudon. The mistake I made was forgetting that I need to take the picture before I eat all the chicken katsu. Actually, no, I think it was pork. But delicious all the same. In my favorite place to get katsudon. And then I took pictures of... these are outside Yodobashi, so there's actually a pathway. So the big building I showed you earlier, this actually is right outside of it in the walkway. So you can put in like a couple hundred yen and get a neat little knickknack. Which I love buying them, but I have no idea what to do with them. So normally I buy them as gifts. And then this is inside Yodobashi. Look at that! Look at all the Star Wars stormtroopers! And they get smaller as you go up, and there's Darth Vader. And I think that was Kylo Ren? I think? I'm not sure. I don't really care about him. He's not Darth Vader. He's one of the new guys. And at the top, all of those tiny little stormtrooper figures. But this whole area is really cool. Also, that's a Lego R2-D2. There were more to my left as well. But I wanted to try and get as much of this as I could. But it's right outside of the escalator, so I was a little worried about space and not being in the way. And then I saw keychains. This was the day before I left. Or I think it was the same day, so I ran over to Akihabara, which is when I took all these pictures. I don't think they're in the correct order. I'm pretty sure I came to this shop before going to Yodobashi, but I don't recall. And then I saw Miku automatons. I thought about getting one, but decided I didn't need to right now because I had the entire trip ahead of me. I was going to come back here later anyway. Unfortunately, I made the horrible mistake of deciding not to buy one after all. Mistakes were made. Mistakes indeed were made. But this is the one picture I took inside the room. So there's the Miku plushie that I bought. And here's the bed. See the hardwood? And then this was about 1.5 inches thick. This was the mattress I was sleeping on. It was so painful. It was just the most unpleasant thing ever. Especially given that I sleep on my side, so not a lot of fun. And then I got some lemon-flavored water. But, yeah, not a lot of space. Also, this was a bunk bed, so there was a bed above me. I had enough space to sit up most of the way, I think. But then I was on the plane. So I packed my things and was off to Sapporo. Memories of what? Of traveling? And I really want to travel again, too. I was rewatching, or looking through all of this earlier, and I guess most of the emotion has subsided now, but my heart fluttered thinking about going back to Japan. There's something about it that just... everything feels different. It smells different. Even though I was still going through, like, a lot at the time, I was really sad that I didn't get to see Snow Miku in concert. So that was heartbreaking. Ah. Fair enough. Yeah, hostels... I'm probably gonna stay at one again this year. But my plan is to just get a private room, you know, spend the extra cash. It's worth it. Maybe I'll see if I can find something better. Look at that. All of this, as far as the eye can see, that's all Tokyo. All of it. And then you can actually see Mount Fuji, Fuji-san, off in the distance. That was really cool. So, there's a better picture of it, actually. I didn't get to see it this year. Or last year, actually. And then I landed in the airport, and I saw this long hallway with all of the bears. That was really cool. I know, right? Look at those bears. That bear is covered in more bears, I think. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that those were teddy bears that were attached to the bigger bear. And they were attached to that horse as well. And there it was. The Snow Miku Skytown. The one and only permanent Miku store. The place you can buy Miku stuff. All year round. There's Yukine, Miku's little pet rabbit. Of which that was very exciting to see. I was very excited. And I took a better picture of Miku, Snow Miku with Yukine. I think that because the railing there, it was tough for me to get a better picture. And then I got a burger, of which I decided to take a picture of. But I think I kept walking around. Yeah, eventually I did go back because the only reason I left was I was starving. I needed something to eat, and there was a food court not too far. There's Snow Luca! She's so cute! She's so cute! Ah! She is the most precious thing ever. She's chibi and small and adorable, and I love her. And then here's Snow Miku in her original outfit with Rin. And then I took some pictures, or a picture of the stuff on the wall. These are the different designs. I think there may have been more, but I decided not to take pictures of everything. I don't remember why, though. I think at the time I was a little worried that if I took pictures of everything, I would get scolded or something. I was just nervous about that. And then there's Len. And this was the 2023 design for Snow Miku, of which I'm using as, oh, you know what? I'm in the way, aren't I? I'm gonna get myself off screen so you guys can see more Miku stuff. Look at me. Hello. But I was very excited about that. You can see a little model airplane that was suspended in the air. Oh, I went the wrong way. And then I made it to the city. There was snow everywhere. It was a blizzard. I had flakes flying in my face. It was very exciting. I was kind of angry and very, very tired from a day of travel. But ultimately, I mean, I was excited to be there. Here's a better picture with me not shaking as much. And you could already see people were putting together their ice sculptures for the snow festival that was going to happen. Those were actual crabs and fish that were frozen directly inside the ice. The artist froze these sea creatures in blocks of ice. I imagine they were already dead. But it was just really cool to see close up. Wish I had a better picture. And then I was so excited about seeing this that I couldn't hold the camera still. But there it is. Mega Donkey. This is the Don Quixote that is in Sapporo, which is very exciting. It is my favorite store in all of Japan. Actually, second favorite store in all of Japan. I don't think they mind because they're dead. They were already dead. They were fish, they died, they were frozen. Look at those abs! This is Do Penguin. He is the mascot of Don Quixote. I don't know, maybe they were eaten afterwards. I'm not sure what happened to the fish. This is a place where you could get literally anything. You need a body pillow? They will sell you body pillows. You need to dress up like a cat girl? They've got you covered. Any kind of ears you need. Cat ears, fox ears, panda ears. I think those are more cat ears, maybe. Cat. Yeah, they're both cat. Camel, Mimi. I'm not sure what kind of ears these are. Cute, though. Oh. Bunny ears. You could buy a figure. That's Miku. In Pony Miku. But for that price, I decided no thanks. Because 10,000 yen is approximately 10 US... No, less than 10 US dollars. But it's about 10 Canadian dollars. So 10,000 is about 100. Don don don. Donkey. Donkey. Ote. I need to do a cover of that. Absolutely. Mandatory. They also had a lot of JoJo stuff on that same shelf. And there's a plushie of the little penguin, which I thought was really cute. I don't remember checking that. I barely even remember it being there. But I think you could have bought this. Oh well, I didn't have space. And then I saw this, and I thought it was too funny because Gura. I thought she would appreciate that, but I don't think she did. I know that there were a lot of groans on Twitter about it. But then I found this crazy building. I think it's actually a playhouse. Like, a theater for doing plays. Live performances. But I just thought it was really, really cool looking. There's a couple of buildings that I found that were very cool like that. And this is a temple that I saw, of which very pretty. I didn't end up going in there, though. I kind of regret not going in. It was really cool. And here's the Miku that I bought that you saw in the last frame before leaving Tokyo. She was my friend for the rest of the trip. So, we hung out. She mainly slept in bed. And I also found cards with HoloLive characters, which I thought was really, really cool. And I just bought them from the convenience store around. That's one of the cool things that they have there that we don't have here, and I wish we did. If only convenience stores actually carried neat stuff that I wanted to buy, instead of old crap that nobody cares about. What else? Oh, I found Waldo. Look at that. Check him out. I have no idea what that says. I didn't read it at the time, but I do know that I think some of the stuff was cut off from the top. Actually, no, that's the top. I could probably go back and translate it, but I don't think I will. Another thing that I found out that was pretty cool is all of the streets are labeled like this. So you probably always know where you are. And somehow I consistently manage to get lost even after knowing the secret to that. Ah. I think dragons are pretty cool, but I guess if you're used to seeing them all the time, they stop being as cool. And then I got to see some of the snow sculptures taking shape. I think... I don't remember. I think this might have been... Yeah, it is My Hero. My Hero Academia. These things were massive. Absolutely gigantic. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ah. Or not. Oh, I hate that. Where I think I'm gonna sneeze and then I don't. Anywho, moving on. I got a picture of this massive house. These things were like genuinely 5 meters tall. Maybe 6. Because the platform there was about as tall as the average person. So that'd be over a meter times 6 or 7. Whoa. Expired rock candy? I didn't know that stuff could expire. Wow. You know, in hindsight, I wish I had read that, because I don't think I fully recognized it was there. I have no idea what that was actually... I guess it was probably a sculpture of a different building. I got at the Snow Miku Skytown these 3 flat coins, of which I forgot to take a picture of until that point. So I got Miku and Meiko and Luca. So I was very happy about that. And then I found this weird boat thing. Like I said before, I found a couple really cool looking buildings like this. Oof. That sucks. Sorry to hear that your rock candy doesn't taste very good. I think I found out later that this was actually a bar, but I never ended up going into it. Kinda regret not going in, looking around. I know, right? There was this huge tablet on the back corner of it somewhere, and they have writing in, like, I think 4 different languages. One of them was Latin. I think there was one in English. Yeah, so this was English. This one was Latin. This one was Chinese. And this one was Hebrew, which pretty weird, but kind of neat. So I could only ever really speculate on the details of what this place was supposed to be. But it had so many cool little details, like the ram's head, and there was just a lot. I think there's more pictures I got. Nah, not very good of a picture. I was trying to get more of it all in the shot. And then this was just in a convenience store to show off all the candies they had, because I thought this was just, like, really neat. So that was fun. I feel like I need some background music. That definitely makes the streams feel better. I'm still anxious about doing background music because I always get flagged or something like that. I think I have another thing somewhere around here. Here's a song that I made a while ago. Ooh, creepy. Sure, why not? So, all the candies. I saw this really neat sign. It's for, something that's fairly common in, Hokkaido, apparently. But I had not seen this, place before. What got worse? You know, this is pretty good music, isn't it? Oh, Werther's. Were those ever good? Those are the, what's it called? Oh yeah, I forgot about those. I didn't even notice they were in the corner. Wow, they've got Harborough. These are all things I never really thought about because I'm always busy looking up here at all these. Man. Oh, and here's a close-up of the giant stone face so you could see up his nose. It's very well carved. Oh, and this was inside of an arcade in Sapporo. I saw that they had Sora plushies in this claw machine, so I figured, hey, I should take a picture. Yeah. And then I finally remembered to take a picture of my katsudon before I ate it. This was in Sapporo, though, so it was still pretty good. I forgot to take a picture of the one time I went for curry ramen. Or was it curry or... Yeah, I think it was... It's like spicy ramen. Super spicy ramen. Of which I had while there. That's one of their specialties, you know? And then I saw this giant Ferris wheel. It was so cool to see. So, I had to snap a picture of. I did go back there later, actually. I went back there later because, well, you'll see when I show you the pictures. This was just... I don't remember the details of why I took this picture. Did I take this picture? I think I did. Something about it seems vaguely fake. But I can't tell if that's because of the lighting at that time. Or if this... Huh. The longer I look at it, the more I can't really tell. I mean, the fact that I can read that as Suntory means that this is definitely real. But why does it look like this? I guess the phone was probably shaking. But why did I take this picture? I genuinely can't remember. I don't even remember taking this picture, or where it was. Oh, and then there's a crow. They had a lot of those. This one was just hanging out in the roads. Huh. I guess my camera is just not that good. Hello, little crow. Yeah, I think my camera just kind of sucks. And then here is a shrine that I took a picture of. I thought these were so cool. Oh, I know exactly what it is. When I zoom in on my phone, it looks worse. So I think what I ended up doing was I zoomed in that picture, which is why it looked so weird. I still can't quite remember why it was that I actually took that picture, though. Maybe it just looked neat. Bird indeed. See, I even took a picture. I'm not entirely sure why they have these... I think they're pouches. At the time, I thought they were tiny scarves. But looking at it now, I can see that it's ribbon that ties these pouches to them. So it's definitely something that's important. But I do know that these are, I believe, kitsune that are supposed to be guarding the front of the temple. And here's a passing car. I think something got out of it. Oh, it was a crow. Well, the crows use cars and taxis in the area, I guess. So I guess it was just going somewhere. And here's some more crows at a crow rally, talking about how trash should be free for the crows. I think that's what was going on. The crows are quite prevalent in Sapporo, so keep that in mind if you're ever there. Also, never feed the crows under any never feed the crows under any circumstances. Even if they look hungry and sad, don't do it, because they will swarm you. And here's when I was somewhere else. I think this was at a train station, going to Snow Miku event. There was a Snow Miku event that I really wanted to go to, and that was that. So this part is really cool. I don't know. I'd probably have to look into that. But there's Miku, and there was a commercial for Miku going on. And they had a special dessert going on. I really should have bought it. I regret not doing that. But I got to meet up with an artist that I met on Twitter. So I was more concerned with that and seeing what they had at the Snow Miku event. I even saw some Miku cosplayers, which was really, really fun. I got a picture with them. And I got another picture from a different angle. They were really nice. I follow this one on Twitter. I need to look up their Twitter handle. I should probably... I know, right? Snow Miku always has a sleigh. Or is slaying. And then there's Snow Rin. And Snow Luca. I should probably note that this was the big Snow Miku design for the year. So Rin, Luca. I love how elegant Luca looks. Meiko. He looks beautiful as well. Kaito looking like a badass. Len looking pretty good as well. And then I found a really cute Luca cosplayer that I had to get a picture of. And look, she even had tuna, which Luca is known for, which was very exciting. And another thing that I had seen while there was Pinocchio P, one of the producers that I really, really like. He was also there selling CDs, but it was really crowded, and I didn't really get a chance to ask for his autograph. Also, I didn't know how. So I was just too anxious to stand still and put it in my phone and ask for an autograph. But I did see him, which I thought was really cool. So I kind of bought his CD, froze up, and left. And here's the Kaito life-sized statue, which they had... here's Meiko. I think that there were lineups for Miku, Rin, and Luca. So Kaito had no lineup, which is exactly why I took his picture first. I'm so sad for him. He's so cool. And Meiko was much the same. Look at her, she's beautiful. How could anyone not love her? I think they both deserve so much more love than they get. And here's Luca, looking beautiful and elegant as always. And super shiny. I just love her design so much. Here's a slightly better picture. And here's Rin. She had, I don't think these were translucent. I think these were just dark in the center, but I might be wrong. I don't quite remember. I think they might have just been translucent. I really just can't recall at all. But she did look really cool. And here's Len. And there's Miku. There was a really big line, so I did get her picture, as you can see. But I think I took a picture at an angle from... What line was that? I think I was behind the guy in the Luca line. No, that's... Okay, that's Meiko over there. That's Kaito. There's Miku. That was Luca, Rin, and Len. So there's Miku. An even worse somehow shot. How is it so blurry? And then I got another angled shot. And then this massive Miku plushie. If only. I once did pre-order her, but I ended up canceling the pre-order because $1,000. This was actually an advertisement for the Snow Miku version of the same plushie. If only I had infinite money. I would. I absolutely would. But, oh well. And then here's another picture with all the designs. And here's her, Dodeca plushie design, of which I was very excited about, but I still don't have. But here she is, in the plush. She's so cute. I actually did get this pillow from a claw machine, of which I think there's a picture of that later. And then this is, I think an advertisement for something different. And then next to that was a bunch of other really cute things. I think this was for the, what's it called? Orchestra thing. That was in 2023. Because there's Miku Orchestra every year as well. And then I got to see all the YukiNet plushies, of which this was all advertising for an airplane thing. They didn't let me buy anything, but I did get a file folder. And then here are all of their designs dating back to 2014. I guess 2013 and 2012 didn't really count because 2014 was the first year they gave her a really special design. 2012 and 13 were basically the same design, but 2013 was slightly enhanced, so barely changed at all. And here's some better pictures. This one is like 2017 is my favorite. 2014 is a close second. I really love 2019 Snow Miku. And 2023 would be my, one, two, three, fourth favorite. And then I think that, hard to say, I really like 2020. 2022, I love the design, but the song I just didn't like. And then 21, I love her song to bits, but I'm just not a fan of the design. And then I took some pictures on my way back, so the event that I was just at happens close to the ocean, so you can actually see the ocean there. So, have a look at that. It was really pretty. And then this is inside the building that I showed with the Ferris wheel on top. And they had all these plushies in it, and it was really, really neat. Oh, that music has ended a while ago, hasn't it? I didn't even notice. I wonder if I have anything else. Let me see. What about... Oh, this is a short one. But you can see all the Chibi Moon plushies that I saw there. And then a wall of Miku stuff. Oh, these are all Hololive. I don't think I actually noticed until just now. Or maybe I did at the time, but I was just more concerned with Miku stuff. Oh, look, it's Watame. You know, I have some regrets about stuff that I didn't buy now. You know what I definitely noticed at the time? Oh. Well, those price tags would definitely explain why I didn't buy. I know her. She's from, I think, Bang Dream, Girls Band Party. Or is she... No, I'm fairly certain that's where she's from. But lots of Hololive stuff here. Oh, Fubuki. And... Oh, and then I saw more Toho stuff, so I had to take a picture of that. Oh, you gotta go? Alright. I'll see you later, Wymie. Thanks for coming by. Maybe I'll start a different song. So, let's see here. Oh, this is the picture that I got from that artist I met up with. It was really fun to meet him. I was really happy about that. I still have it. It's a beautiful piece. I'm very happy about that. And then here's just another picture from outside. Crows hanging out. And people standing around. It was just really pretty overall there. And this is outside of the building that I had mentioned before and shown those pictures in. This bar was not as exciting as I had hoped it would be. I did go in there once, and it was just sort of a bland bar with a couple pictures of anime around, and I think they had a TV that was playing something like Inuyasha or something. I don't recall entirely. Oh well. And here's the Don Quixote penguin again. And here is something from the Snow Festival. Whoa. I don't remember this song being this interesting. I don't think I ever finished it. Huh. Wish I had made more songs. Well, here's proof that I've made songs. More snow sculptures. I don't actually know who this is, but I wanted to take a picture of it. I think it was something related to card games. And here was just a really nice view of one of the bigger streets in Sapporo. There's this crab building over here. I think they had food. Probably crab. But I never ended up going in there. Yo, how's it going, Cam? Good to see you. It's probably good news that I'm gonna leave up this VOD. But, that just means anyone who's watching now is watching because they're interested in what I have to say in this trip. And Mandarake. That was really fun to go and see. There was a lot of stuff there. They sell, like, a lot of stuff. But there was a very specific reason I had to go there. Yes, it was plushie related. I think that was not Miku. I can't recall, though. But... oh, this was a different store entirely. Oh, here's outside again. I feel like these aren't all in chronological order for some reason. But look at all the plushies! Look at them all! It was very exciting for me. Actually, I don't think that's, Miku related. I don't remember who that is. I think I was curious about that. This is probably just a poorly made photo. And there's, Nozomi from Love Live. And that is... I don't remember her name. But there was just a lot of different plushies there. This is the reason I went to Mandarake. But look at the price tag on her. I'm doing pretty okay. Just hanging out, showing off pictures from my trip to Japan. I am so heartbroken about that price. That's $550, basically. And even though this particular plushie is incredibly rare and difficult to buy now, she's huge, and I really wish I could have bought her. It was like one of the highlights that I was looking forwards to because I knew they had her. I had heard rumors about her being up for sale, and I went there, and she was that price, and I said, I can't afford this. I can't justify that purchase. So I didn't buy her. And a couple days later, I went back, and she was sold. So, I know she's gone to a good home. And here is, I think this was Saber and... oh, what's her name? From that show. I forgot the name of. But it's a funny show. And there's just more stuff that I took pictures of, because I have a friend that's really into Fate. The Fate Stay series. I'm going to put on another song. And then I saw... I think this was all Niji Sanji stuff, so I figured, hey, I might as well take a picture. Because I got so many pictures of Hololive, I figured, why not? And by this point, I had actually purchased some more Mikus. 2 more Mikus to add to my collection that I was building. Very exciting stuff for me. And then I did a rune reading, of which I don't recall the details. Pop Team Epic. Thank you, Jack. Oof. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully your headache goes away. And there's the Miku pillow that I had gotten from the claw machine the other day. From that time frame. And this is the Sapporo Beer Museum. I don't think that they still make beer at this location, but this is now a museum, which I went to with a guy that I had met there. It was pretty cool. Here's where they, like, brew all the beer, or had brewed, in this massive thing. I don't remember what they're called. But, whoa. I could have sworn I had taken more pictures than that. Oh well. This is one of the snow sculptures that I thought was just really cool. The cold snow symbolizes the coldness and harshness of winter. But on the other hand, its texture has kindness that is filled with warmth. I tried to express this contrasting expression of the snow with geometric shaped ridges and the shape that envelops the space. I just thought it was really pretty and nuanced and beautiful. There was actually a local that had come up and started talking to me around the time that I was looking at this. I guess I was a little cold while I was there. I should have spent a bit more time talking to the people around there. When I say cold, I don't mean, like, physically. I was physically cold. But, like, I was very withdrawn. I wasn't talking to many people while I was there. I was really depressed that I didn't get a ticket to go and see the Snow Miku concert. Here's the cat bus from the My Neighbor Totoro movie, which I should have gotten a picture at a different time of day because that was still in the morning. You can see the sun coming up. So they hadn't had cleaned all the fresh snowfall off of the sculptures yet. And this was dinosaurs. It was really, really cool to see in person. I don't think this picture does it justice. This was just sort of a panorama of the area. It was really pretty, honestly. Super beautiful. And I think this was the mascot for the festival. I don't know much about it. Oh. Wait, what? I see. I wasn't paying attention to this. I didn't even realize we had an... I did notice you said that your cat got you a headache. You were confirming getting the cat you want. Oh. Your cat is not okay? Oh. I hope your cat's okay. That sounds concerning. This is a very, very big snow sculpture. I think I showed this one earlier on in the stream. Well, Cam said, I don't think my cat is okay. So if it's not okay, then that's not good. Cats should be okay. That is the state cats need to be in. And then here's another building made of snow. And I need to be very careful about these. I don't see my reflection, which is... I don't trust it. I imagine someone's gonna find it. But this is a picture that I took of the same karaoke place that I saw earlier. And I took a picture of it because there was the Miku event thing going on. Ah, get off the bed. They had pirates, I think. It had that pirate aesthetic, at least. So it was a really cool place. And then there was this, of which there should be a video. Ah, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, there was some kind of Miku event going on for this racing game that I thought was super cool. Probably coinciding with the Snow Festival. And did you know that Sapporo is Miku's hometown? So, Krypton Future Media, the company that made her, is based there. Oh, it won't work, will it? I think somewhere around here. Oh, not that one. Nope. Well, I don't think I can show you the video then. Unless... maybe I can find the video and just open that. It's somewhere. over... Here it is. Check that out. The arcades there were really cool. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut out the end of that. You guys saw nothing. Okay, moving on then. Ice sculptures. There were a lot of them, and they were really cool. So, you can see all those. There was a dragon and a guy throwing a fish. And some eagles that were attacking a fish. And a giant spider with no fish. And I think there was a bee with honeycomb over there. This was like a phoenix. There was another bird over there. Oh, look, you can see Family Mart. Isn't that neat? Oof, your cat has fleas? That's no fun. And then I had a meal at some point. It was pretty good. Nothing particularly special. I was just eating something and I thought it was good enough to take a picture of. I think it was gyoza, fried rice, and fried chicken. Ah, and then Hatsune Miku. With her bunny. Miku da... No, not Hatsune. It's Miku dayo. Miku dayo. Look at her. She seems happy. I took a lot of pictures of that. And then this was all the stuff that they had for sale at the official Snow Miku 2023 kiosk. That was in the middle of the whole thing. And then I got a picture of the Snow Miku sculpture, which was really cute as well. There's a better picture. I need to run to the washroom. So I will leave you with this lovely picture of Miku for just a moment. If anyone shows up, keep them here. Because I don't want to miss out on people being here and hearing more about the stuff. Okay, I'm back. Oh, yeah, so Snow Miku, there she was. And then I found kitties! Funny enough, we were just talking about cats, weren't we? And I found a pet store, and I took these pictures of these adorable little cats. Aww. Look at the little guy. I wish I could get a cat. Maybe someday when I move out. What? Is what over? The cats? No, I assure you, I got some more pictures of cats. Cat. Cat. And, okay, now the cats are over. This was from back at the arcade when I played, Taiko no Tatsujin. That was it. And I played some Megalovania, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, I was very, very much shocked that I was there, but also, it was a bop. It deserved to be there. And then I actually found a magazine that was showing off Hollowstar's Tempest. I was super excited about it. I don't know if they ever saw the picture though. I did well, I had added one of the Hollowstar boys on Twitter. I'm so heartbroken that both Magni and Vesper have graduated. They're like my two favorite Hollowstars. Honestly, I feel like the other boys in the first branch were never really quite the same after those two left. I can't really blame them. I don't know, though. I haven't watched Hollowstars in quite some time. I'd hope not. I'm gonna have to go back through the VOD later and delete any things that may have shown my reflection. I do not want anyone seeing what I look like. Here's the top of some guy's head when I was out in the mountains. I went to a hot spring. It was really, really pretty, and it was really, really nice, and I gotta go back there someday. It was beautiful. I do remember being in a fair bit of pain. In hindsight, I should have taken out one of those pictures. Anywho, yeah, getting there, and it was super cute. But yeah, I didn't end up buying any more plushies there. And I do not recall what this is, so I'm not gonna worry about it. A Kagami Lucky Star plushie. You know what? I'm going to just quickly check to make sure that everything else is fine. Because I thought I had gone through all of these pictures earlier and was caught very off guard for a second there. The following pictures should be fine. You see what in the picture? Well, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Good news is, there's not a lot of you guys here today. So, more cute pictures of the karaoke thing. And this was from inside the, what's it called? The Ferris wheel I went on. Oh, and this was a Miku Project Diva arcade machine, which I thought was really, really cool to see. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Jack. I totally forgot about a couple pictures. I'm fairly certain everything from here on should be just fine. I'll just take down the VOD afterwards, remove whatever I need to, and put back up the remaining video later. Ah, that sounds lovely. I had, I think, instant noodles for dinner. 100 yen for play. That was a pretty good deal. And then I saw this! A Miku guitar setup. All of these Miku guitars. And if I could afford to buy a guitar, I would have. But instead I just got, I got a little tin with a couple of Miku guitar picks. Maybe someday I will buy myself a Miku guitar. That'd be neat. I really liked the setup they had going on here. And occasionally they would play some Miku songs over the loudspeakers in the shop. So all of that was really cool to see. There's the full thing there. Oh, and then I found this guy. He was just out in the middle of everything, which was pretty cool. There was a big setup everywhere. Oh, and I saw the predator. He was in a cage, so he could not get out. Very dangerous. Do not touch. And then I saw this frozen lake. Well, it was more like a pond. And somebody had walked out across it, which I thought was weird. Apparently it had happened a few times. But it was really peaceful and quiet there. It wasn't even snowing out. I think that... Oh, this was the same building that I think was in the other thing. Maybe not, I'm not sure. In the snow sculpture. But yeah, it was a really beautiful night out. So, I enjoyed that walk through the park. There was just one street that was perfectly aligned for the shot. I thought it was really nice. I was thinking at the time it'd be neat to have like a Beatles-esque kind of a thing going on there, but I didn't have anyone there to be in the picture. And here's another picture of the boat bar at night. This was when I figured out that it was a bar. I should have gone in at the time, but I was cold and tired. What? Oh, you have to tell your brother about the picture. Cool. Another picture of the same place. I wonder what the deal with the boat is. I don't know much about it. Then I took a picture of outside during a pretty bad snowstorm. There you go. You can see the snow now that it's properly focused. Yeah, it was really coming down that day. I think I was walking to somewhere else in Sapporo. I don't remember where I was going. I think I was headed towards something, but I gave up and ended up turning back. I got myself some ice cream. Oh yeah, those are miku gloves that I had gotten. No show? Ah, you have to show your brother. Okay. I mean, I know it was freezing out, but when you got a chance to eat ice cream in the freezing cold, why not? And then here's that guy throwing a fish again. I thought it was a really cool really cool sculpture, so I took the second picture of it. And then I went back to Snow Miku, or the Sky Tree. No, not Sky Tree. Skytown Snow Miku. And I got this picture of Meiko because I didn't find her the last time I was there. And there's Kaito. And this is the place where I was staying in Tokyo for the rest of my trip. It was quite expensive, but honestly... Oh yeah, they were, I don't think I have any pictures of the whole thing I can just find. But they were, blue gloves with, Miku on the back. And they had, tips that I could use on my phone, which was really nice. It was a fairly small room, but honestly, as far as rooms in Japan go, it was really nice. Very good room. What was neat about this place is there were, like, openings in it that were outside, so when you were in just the hallway, you were exposed to the elements. What? This isn't where I live. This was on a trip to Japan. This was in Japan. This specific scene here, in Tokyo, everything before that was in Sapporo, which is in Hokkaido, Japan. In fact, this is Akihabara again. I guess you weren't here at the beginning when I explained all this. And I showed my first time, or first day in Japan. This was all during the Snow Festival in Sapporo, which is what I went for. And they had a bunch of really cool and cute pins and keychains and things. I think the only reason I didn't buy one of these is because they are for phones. I needed a wallet, but I didn't find a wallet. These were all really cute, though. But for $10, I decided not to buy any. And then I saw that they had a Gargura statue thing here up for pre-order, but you had to reserve it, and that means you had to stay in Japan, so I couldn't buy anything. Well, not this anyway. But look at all the HoloLive stuff. I thought that was really cool. Absolutely loved that. Pop Team Epic stuff. Good times. Yep, you could buy cards from this machine. Epic Joey face. Very good pictures. And then here's the, I did eventually find the place where the exhibition for the Dolphy stuff was, which was really cool to see. And then I found more stores that had cool stuff in this, or in them. This was in Akihabara, by the way. I don't think you could buy these. These were just for display. But it was really cool to see anyway. All of the Gundam figures. And more stuff from Fate. I think these two are my friend's favorite characters, so I made sure to get a good close-up of them. And then more HoloLive characters. I think these are the Nendroids. All very cute. Krone and Okayu. Super cute. I love their Nendroids. Pekora also looks really cute. And here's another Gargura thing. And then I saw the Tekken machine, which they were right next to each other, so I figured I'd take a picture because it looked really cool. Oh, right, Ganyu! I was thinking, oh, I gotta take a picture of this for some friends. I didn't end up even trying the machine, though. Maybe I should have. Oh well. More Project Diva. So this was all in the arcades. Then I saw the, there was like a shop or something that was all for, I can't remember the name of the game. Tales of Vesperia. Was it Vesperia? Or was it... I don't think this was Tales of Vesperia. I think it was a different Tales of game. I don't remember which one. Pop Team Epic would win. Hands down. Goku would try and fight, and then they'd just be like, nah. And he'd be like, but I want to fight. And they'd be like, nah. And it would just show up at the top. Pop Team Epic wins. That sounds about right, right? Something like that. Then I saw more Pekora stuff. And more HoloLive stuff. Oh, the Holostars, the JP guys. I thought this was really cool, so I had to take pictures. And then VTuber stuff again. And there is Hosho Marine, looking cute in her Nendroid. And then I saw a bunch of CDs. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking at CDs and DVDs and stuff like that. It was really neat. It was a fun time. Oh, and then I found out about this video game called Chutham Sun. And they don't have it anywhere else in the world. Not as far as I could find it. But I could buy cards. And by the end of it, oh, I really wish I could have bought one of these. But the price on them, I think it was like over $100 for any of them. Like, they were all super expensive, so I decided not to. But these were all official. My heart was broken knowing that I couldn't afford to buy them at the time. These ones, if they were up for sale, I would have bought Tiruno. Like, yeah, $160? I would spend that on her. And this is like, I think 50 centimeters or 40 centimeters? Somewhere around there. So she's really big. So, heartbroken about that. And then I saw more stuff. Figures and such. Which was really neat. I thought this hand was really cool. It was completely posable. So that was awesome. And I thought this was adorable because it's an unpainted figure of a character painting an unpainted figure. So, I thought that was hilarious. Bilingual? You mean learn to speak more languages? Sure, go for it. More power to you. Weird. Why does it say there's only 2 people watching? When I know that there's at least 3 people. Because I'm technically watching, and Jack is technically watching, and you're watching. So that's 3, right? Or maybe I had one more person, and they just sort of left. I don't know. Hard to tell what's going on at all times. Bit of a better picture. Then more pictures of more characters. And then there was the Miku Dolphy that I saw, and I had to take a picture of. Because she was really cute. And then there was Rin and Len right next to her. And then there was Kaito and Meiko, and Luca was not there. That is a cardboard cutout. I was very upset about that. But oh well. I get the feeling something was going on with her. Filming? Filming what? Dunno. Get Violet? That doesn't sound as exciting as bilingual. You should learn more languages. And then there's more Mikus. And I went and got Carl's Jr. because, I don't know. I'm in Akihabara. It's the only place where you can get, like, an American branded... Well, I guess they have McDonald's, but it's a more Americanized burger. I don't know, I just sort of like the burgers there. It was okay. Oh, are you leaving? Filming a video. Kind of. I mean, there's gonna be a VOD. And then I went to see the Nintendo area. There was a store. I don't remember what it's called. Pokemon Center? Maybe. I think I did pass that. But there were a bunch of really cool shops around. Like a Nichijo restaurant, of which you needed a reservation for, so I couldn't go in. And the Shonen Jump store, of which I thought was really cool. The Jump Shop. I got some stuff there. And then I saw this, and I thought, Monster Hunter, totally awesome. And they had the Rathalos sword, which I thought was super cool. But I didn't want to touch it because I was worried that would be the wrong thing to do. But it looked really cool. And then I saw some Digimon stuff. And I took a picture of that because it was really cool. Couple pictures. Really cute stuff. Ah, I can't. I'm still doing this. I still have a fair bit of pictures to get through. Though, I am close to the end. But I've been streaming for a while now. It's probably fine. And then I got a hamburger steak, which was the first time I ever tried it. They are shockingly soft. I didn't even need the knife. I think I ended up using chopsticks to cut through it. It was really tasty. Very happy about that. And then I went back and I saw the Marina plushies. That was cool. Actually, I feel like this is all out of order for some reason. I don't think I made it into the Nintendo store until this point. And I saw a whole bunch of stuff. I think I got a keychain. This keychain, to be specific. So that was pretty cool. And you can actually see Link's reflection there, which I thought was pretty cool as well. And then there's the, what was it, Inkling? Yeah, I think it's Inklings. Or is it Squidlings? Don't remember. But there's her statue. And I saw IKEA. I didn't go in, because I was in Japan. I don't need to go to IKEA in Japan. But I did see it, and I thought that was neat, so I took a picture. And there's Hachiko, The dog that waited is a very nice statue. He is the goodest boy. What game? I don't know what you're talking about there. Always remember to proper elevator etiquette. No talkie. It's rude. Talk in an elevator. I don't remember. Oh. Dang it! Alright, guys. Looks like we're being mugged by Chiruno. She's the strongest fairy, so you better not put up a fight. I thought this was just, you know, a normal stream, but apparently we're being mugged now. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know this was coming. Okay, empty your wallets. It's for her. She's stealing. No? Just me? Okay. I'll pay her. Okay, she's gone. Now look at these cards I got. A Christmas game, you say? Interesting. I'm not sure how I could easily join. I have a card. Does that count? I think this guy looked really awesome, and he's master level, so now I have his card. I don't remember too much else about... I mean, I spent a lot of time playing that game. The last 2 days of that trip. Ooh, she got Uno reversed! And then I got another picture. This time, I did not eat the food before I took the picture. This was back in Tokyo. So, I got my picture of my favorite food. This is katsudon. It is a deep-fried pork or chicken cutlet on top of a bed of rice, covered in this delicious sauce, and with eggs cracked on top of it, and they just cook on the katsu. I wish I could still get that meal here. Unfortunately, it's not really an easy thing to find. And then I saw this. I don't think I ended up buying from this, which I can't understand why I would do that. Why would I not buy one of these? They look adorable. I don't know where your money is. I don't think Chiruno has any. That's why she's mugging people. I saw this cookie set from Made in Abyss, which I thought was really cool. It's Nanachi. And this is one of those pillars that I mentioned way back at the start, with all of the stickers on top. So I thought that was really cool as well. And then I found Jonathan's coffee and restaurant, which was also neat. Long cat. It's a long cat. What more do you need to know? The cat is there and it is long. And then there was these. These were adorable. Oh man, I have a video of them. Look at them! They're so cute! Oh. Okay, that's enough. But that's adorable, isn't it? Totally not creepy how they have that massive camera just stuck on top of their heads. And that's the same video. And this is a cutout of Yukari, of which, at this point, I did get 2 new computer programs. I got Mako, so I have her Vocaloid, and I got Akari's Voiceroid, of which I've used on stream, I think at least once. I know, right? The penguin bots are so cute! And I took them back. Oh, there's the glove I mentioned earlier. See, she's got her Snow Miku's on the back of the glove. And they have the fingertips so you can actually use your screens through the gloves, which I think is great, which is the exact reason I got them. And then, same picture, just them reversed in positioning. Oh, dang it, Cherno! She's stealing my stuff! Again! And here are some of the CDs I got. I got 3 Mori Calliope CDs and a Miku CD. And this was... I don't remember the details behind why I took this picture. But this picture, I was trying to recreate a, what's it called? There's a picture for one of Mori Calliope's songs called End of a Life, where it's sort of this shot of her passport, half of a plane ticket, and a bunch of other stuff. There's Calliope again. Looking very pretty. And then I don't remember what this was or why I was there at all. I feel like it was something important. And then I found myself a Miku energy drink. I think it was just green tea. Or energy. That she did. She did escape. Go and fun. Yeah, I think it was just an energy drink. I don't remember much about what it tasted like. I think it tasted like ginseng. And then more Miku automatones. Should have bought one. Oh well. And I think they were selling Miku perfume here, so I took a picture. And I have questions about Japan's alcohol, but I don't think I want the answers. There's little Mako, of which I did end up buying her. I was very happy about that. And then look at all the Vocaloid software. Just line after line after line of them. I really did want to get the Luca software, but in the end, I ended up buying just Mako and the Akari and Yukari set. There they are. It was very expensive stuff. $160 for that program. And I had already spent that much on the Mako program, so I figured I'd just buy Luca the next time I went back. So I guess this year I'll buy her. And Gumi. Love Gumi to bits. She's cute as a button. Absolutely wonderful Vocaloid. Love her voice. And then here they are back at the hotel room where I'd gone to hang out for the rest of the day. Then another setup for, I think this was for HoloLive. They had a music video on. And I saw more stuff that I took a picture of, just really cute anime stuff. And then here's a dedicated HoloLive booth. And then I think this was all Niji Sanji, if I remember correctly. Maybe not, I don't... No, it's Niji Sanji. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then more HoloLive stuff. And then this was, what's her name? It was only about $100, but at this point I just didn't have the space in my luggage, and I figured I had already passed up on buying her when she was on pre-order online, so I figured why not just let it go. But she's so cute. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. And then this is a Snow Miku thing that I got while I was in Sapporo, but I waited until this point to actually take a picture of it. So, I thought it was really cool. Definitely need to go back to Sapporo someday. And then I ended up buying more Toho keychains because Chiruno was just too cute. Mitsuri? Who? What? I missed something, didn't I? What'd I miss? Whose name? Go on safari? What are you talking about? Safari to where? Or are you talking about, the Apple thing for searching? Of which I don't use Apple computers. All of this is on Windows. I don't have Safari. Oh! Mitsuri. Oh, that's her name! Oh, thank you. uh, he's really cute. I love these massive, Nesoberi plushies. They don't make the, Love Live ones anymore, I don't think. I wish they would. I'd probably buy a sixth one. And then I finally have a picture of me after completing a song in Chuthun Sun. This game was so much fun. You can actually see a bit of the board here. It works kind of like a phone game. Or a phone rhythm game, where you tap on the touchscreen here. Not sure if this was a reflection or not, I can't quite recall. But there's like a board full of keys, and then you tap on the right ones at the right time, in time with the music. I didn't get a picture of gameplay or anything like that. Oh, this is exactly it. And this is a song I really enjoyed. But there was a Miku event on at the time, so I really enjoyed that, and I went crazy with it, and I tried to get all of the characters. I got Meiko, which I was really happy about. And, oh, I guess that's the end of that. But I logged in, like, every day on the last few days of the trip there. Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. But this is the last sign I took a picture of. And then the last thing that I have... Ah, right. Oh, I do have more stuff. So just getting lots of points. Things of that sort. I think... Hang on, I need to find that video, because it is a neat video. It's a panorama of, here it is. Just a panorama of what it was like in, what's it called? I'm blanking now. Panorama of Akihabara, that's it. Oh, man. It's unfortunate that, everyone that just showed up is a little bit late, because this is the end of the whole thing. It was a lot of fun being there. So, I definitely need to go back. Would absolutely... What do you mean by go on Safari now? You need to explain. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you talking about the... What's it called? The search engine for, Apple, I guess? Anywho. I'm gonna end stream here, I guess. Thanks, guys, for coming by. I'm going to do some editing, but I will catch you guys later. Actually, what day is it? It's Saturday, isn't it? No, I don't use Apple anything. I'm not an Apple person. Was never a fan. Use their stuff in college, but... Yeah, I don't have anything Apple related. I don't use Apple or Safari or any of that. It's all Windows or Android for me. Sorry about if that is an inconvenience. But I'm glad that you guys came along. And for anyone watching the VOD, thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm gonna do some editing and then put the VOD up later. Anyway, thanks everyone. And I will see you on... Well, I'll try and have the... Oh. Have the VOD up for... Oh, wait, no. I'll try and have my... What's it called up later. Yeah, I'm going to try and have my schedule up for later, probably tomorrow.